go back to the first letter after knitting. Okay, a standing needle. So we're going to do circle 18. On lap 18, we start knitting on lap 19. Okay, for lap 19, you'll still use the brown line. Let's knit a short needle. Change back to the main color below. After changing back to the main color, we need to knit 4 short needles below. Okay, the first short needle we are halfway through knitting. Need to change line. Switch back to the brown line. Weave to below with brown thread. Short needle. Okay, second one. Okay. The second short needle we are halfway through change back to the main color line. Because we don't need this color later. We need this body color thread to weave. And our dark line. Okay, let's change back to the main color. After changing let's go back to the first letter first. Be sure to tighten your end. Accept and start knitting lap 20 and lap 21. Okay, for these two loops, we are both short needles. Weave 7 in one circle. They are all woven in main color. Okay, light brown line will break it. After disconnection, let's start knitting for laps 20 and 21. Okay, first, the first short needle, put the thread in the same way. The back is woven into the fabric. Let's continue knitting the second short needle. The thread is also placed inside the plant. Okay, move on. 3. So let's repeat. So let's do circle 22. Lap 22. First weave a short needle using the main color thread. Then we change the line. Change to dark line. Bring the line directly. After bringing the line, knit 2 short needles with dark thread below. First, put the first thread on it. Weave into the fabric. Moving on to the second best. The second short needle, halfway through our knitting, you need to change back to the main color line. Now continue to knit 3 short needles with the main color thread. This dark line can be disconnected. After the disconnection, these 2 threads can be tied in a knot. After the thread is broken, we continue to knit short needles. Finish weaving this circle. After the 20 lap we stuff a piece of stuffed cotton into the fabric. So let's do circle 23. Okay, for circle 23, we're still knitting the full circle of short needles. Two. Miyoshi, let's repeat the knitting. Lap 23 after knitting, we leave a thread. Under the broken thread, we use a suture needle to close. The last circle has 7 stitches. Then we use a suture needle to penetrate 2 needles close separately. To your first half of the needle. Good 3rd, 4th, 5th. 6th, 7th. Okay, after penetrating, tighten be sure the thread. To tighten. After tightening, we close the mouth. Next, we hide the thread into the fabric. Directly into the fabric. After the tail is made, now we are going to run the stitch then come to the suture body part. Okay. First, we are going to go through the first needle. Okay, after wearing the first needle that goes through here, and threading it back to the first stitch. Tension. Be sure to tighten. Okay, we are going to put 2 more stitches in here. Sew the middle one with this thread. Okay, stitch together. Continue below. Continue to the next letter. We do 2 more stitches at the beginning and the end. It will be stronger. Okay, we are going to do 1 more stitch from the tail. Otherwise there will be a hole here. Then we thread this thread into the place in front of the ear. We pierce it between the ears. After that, we will. Okay. We are going to run a thread between the ears. After we wear it out, we wear it in. And it comes out the bottom. After wearing it, we will tighten it to make the ears. Make the ears more three-dimensional. Okay, now we use a stitch. Hide the thread into the fabric. Let's make the nose. First we take a red line. Then choose a needle from the bottom and insert it into the middle letter. After piercing it out, insert the needle from the needle hole and threading it back into the mesh of the needle. Tie a knot with the thread at the bottom below after wearing it back. Then we tuck the knots into the fabric. Change the 2 black wires below. Continue to make the nose. So we are going to stick in a needle hole at the bottom. Then we start from the pink nose. Go through the needle in the lower left corner. After wearing it out, leave a section of thread so we are going to insert the needle, the pink one, in the middle. Penetrate. Then it comes out of the needle in the lower right corner. After wearing we are going to go in through this needle in the middle. And then it comes out of the needle hole where the needle is inserted at the bottom. After the nose is made, we glue little eyes on either side of the nose. Then make beards on the left and right sides. The length of a good beard is only 1 stitch. The distance to the eye is about a needle and a half. So let's do it the same way. Make a beard.